Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jose. And today we have a bunch of KFC items.
Yes, we do. We'll get into why. It wasn't our choice, but I'm actually pretty happy about it. I haven't had KFC in, I don't even know.
It's been a while since I've been, because when you get there, how long did it take us to order? Just like looking
10
at the
seconds?
menu. No.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought you meant to actually place our order with the guy. Oh, to figure out what we wanted. Hella long. We're like, I said I needed an Excel spreadsheet to try to figure it out because there's so much stuff on the menu, and different like combinations. Look, wait, you can't see. Baby's trying to beg, and so Teddy's showing her who's boss. This is like a box thing, and it comes with biscuits. Do you want a biscuit?
Yeah.
And then that's coleslaw, mashed potatoes and gravy, and then chimkin. Yeah. Do we have forks? Do they give us like sporks?
Let me grab some.
And then Jose will tell you what he got. I'm gonna give Jose one of my chicken breasticles. And then if you want a dark meat piece too, go for it.
And I got a chicken sandwich, a Nashville hot chicken sandwich with a bunch of extra hot sauce here. So this little outing to get food was horrible. Originally we wanted to go to this little place up the street, which is like a corner store, but I guess I've never been. But I guess inside they sell like sandwiches and like, is it Mexican food or is it
it's like
food?
Well, both. I think I think the people who work there are Salvadorian, but they like also make Mexican food. But yeah, they sell like pupusas, tortas, burritos, tacos, just standard like taqueria food. But I used to go there and get tortas like a million years ago, but I haven't been there recently at all. And so I wasn't even sure if they still sold food. So I specifically asked Jose to call earlier today and find out, right?
Yeah. And I called and the lady was like, yeah. I was like, do you guys still sell the tortas? And she was like, yeah, we do. And she told me what kind of meats they sold. And I was like, all right, well, at what time do you guys close today? She was like, at 8 o'clock. And we got there at around 7:20. And we were all juiced to get our sandwiches, come back and record a video. And the lady was like, yeah, no, we're closed. We closed like at 7:30.
And it wasn't even 7:30 yet.
Yeah. So.
And yeah, I was telling Jose, like, they probably get like one phone call a year. Like, nobody's gonna call like a corner store, you know? And the one phone call they got today was from us just asking how late they serve food, and they said 8 o'clock.
Good?
Yeah, really good. So
that was our first fail.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, and by the way, this is the I don't know how to do this, guys. This is the spicy chicken recipe. Oh, really good. I've never had this before. And I got extra gravy, because gravy's bomb. So have some gravy if you want some. So then, we're like, alright, well, let's try to go to, let's just go to Popeyes, because I was like, everyone's talking about Popeyes right now. I've also never been to Popeyes, so I was like, oh, let's try it. So we go over there. There's no parking. Like, this is, you know, we're in San Francisco. Like, there's no parking's not a thing. So we're like trying to scope out like what should we do. Luckily, Jose like points to the door. We like look over. There's a sign on the door that says no chicken sandwiches, and I think that's like the big hype right now. And then we look inside, packed. The place is freaking packed. Like, we probably would have been waiting for food for like 30 minutes. So then I was like, okay, let's go to this. We're like, there's this other torta place, like right around the corner from where the Popeyes is. But Jose and I went there like, I don't know, a couple months ago. And I had been telling him, like, this place is good. Teddy's like scratching my back. And, it sucked. I said to Jose, I was like, maybe we should go there, maybe we shouldn't. And he's like, I'm down. We couldn't really remember why we didn't like it, but I looked up my Yelp review that I wrote after we went there, like a couple months ago, and I was like, okay, never mind, we're not going here, because we just remembered all the things that we didn't like about it. So then, at that point, I was like getting hangry. I was just like, dude, what are we gonna do? So there's a KFC like down the street, close to our house, so we're like, let's just go there. But that's what happened. So we'll do the tortas from the little corner store another time, maybe next week. You know, if they can manage to stay open.
We got some potato wedges here. Go ahead and have some, babe. You guys hear Teddy crying?
It's because he's a beggy boy. And I got like some new drink that they have at KFC. Mountain Dew something or other. What's it called? Mountain Dew Sunrise something. Jose will put it here.
Sure. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And I got raspberry iced tea. Whenever there's raspberry iced tea, I always get it.
Teddy's like really begging.
You want to give him a little piece?
No, he'll beg even worse.
We were worried we weren't going to get enough food, and I think
because we got enough. We don't know what to order there. We have way more than enough food.
Yeah, let us know what you guys order, because we were at a loss as to what to do or how to go about it.
Yeah. Yeah. They have all kinds of different sandwiches, but I was like, I think I just want like regular KFC. I'm gonna put honey on my biscuit.
This guy is crazy.
He's like standing on me. He wants to be on the show.
It didn't help that the KFC we went to was like one of those half KFC, half Taco Bell, you know? So like, I'd look over and be like, well, maybe we should just get Taco Bell.
I know. It's hard to walk out of a Taco Bell without a crispy taco in hand, in my humble opinion. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna put honey on my chicken. I've seen people do this on YouTube.
It's hella good. If you've had McDonald's, you got a bone?
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's chicken nuggets with honey, it's out of this world.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Try it.
It's a huge piece of chicken, yeah?
Yeah. There's hella napkins over here. I'm like bogarting them. I feel like we were just like out and about for like an hour. Now we're just like hella hungry and we're just like shoveling our faces. Teddy, most of the time I think he's funny and cute, but right now I'm just kind of like, we hope you guys have been enjoying our content. One of our people that we watch on YouTube, Eddie Blotnicki III. He's from Wisconsin? Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
So he's kind of like a Wisconsin accent. So like, Jose and I always say content instead of content, because that's kind of how he says it. Yeah, those nachos that we made last week were so bomb. hella bomb.
Hella good. And I don't know if it was the last video. I mean, we only have 2 videos. But in one of those, we were talking about watching Handmaid's Tale and how I didn't like it at all. Well, I came around and actually the show's pretty good. So,
Yeah.
disregard what I said.
It's good. I always feel weird, like, talking about, like, TV shows too much on here. Because, we don't want to, like, ruin it for other people, you know? And I think certain shows, you shouldn't do spoilers, like, you know, actually, like, good shows, like Handmaid's Tale, like, you know, legit shows. But, like, things like, I feel like 90 Day Fiancé, like, stuff like that, it's not like there's really, spoilers, you know? We love, as we mentioned last time, we love 90 Day Fiancé. We love, like, all that garbage TV. But this season, it's just not really doing it for us on 90 Day. Like, we get bored. We were talking about last night, like, we're just kind of like, ugh, like, Evelyn and what's the guy's name? Cody? What's the guy's name? Like,
Corey.
She's hella annoying. He's an idiot. Like, she's abusive and an asshole. And the fact that he likes her and, like, left his family to go be with her makes no sense. On the season that just ended, we do like Nicole and Asin. Like, we find them entertaining.
Yeah, I feel like this season is not that good. But, I mean, we'll still watch.
Yeah, we always still watch. We like Jenny and Submit. Jenny just moved to India to be with Submit. We do like their story. And they're really cute, and you can tell they're, like, really in love.
And I think that's one of, like, the most, like not as scripted couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, I think their story's, like, real. It's gonna be interesting how we keep up with the show, because
I was just gonna say.
today we finally did it. We cut off Comcast.
Yes.
How long have you had Comcast for?
More than 10 years. Like, probably, like, ever since I moved into this apartment, so, like, 13 years. And I honestly, like, put off calling them to finally, like, tell them I was canceling. Not only because I was not because I was worried about doing it or, like, unsure, but because, I wanted it to be, like, a special moment in my life. Like, I wanted to, like, make sure, like, I really, like, relished the moment, and that I really, like, stuck it to Comcast, which I don't know that I really did stick it to them, because the guy who I happened to get on the phone with to cancel my service was really nice, because that's what they do when you call. Like, pro tip, if you ever are pissed off about Comcast, go through the number tree thing, select the ones that say you want to cancel your service, and then they transfer you to, like, retention specialists, and you get people who are really nice. You know, I think it's possible that they probably know when you're doing that, and they probably had, like, a note in my account, like, literally always calls and says she's gonna cancel but never does. Well, this time I did. So yeah. Bye-bye, Comcast. We
How much were you paying a
oh
month?
my god.
And this was for what? Like, basic cable and
Basic ass cable,
internet.
slow ass internet that half the time didn't work. Like, our TV would, like, randomly, like, the guide wouldn't work, the remote wouldn't work, like, nothing would work. But with Comcast, as you all probably know, the service is so bad. Like, the customer service, you don't want to call them. So you're like, fuck it. Like, my poor parents, like, they're just like, oh yeah, you can't use the remote, and you have to like clap twice and then turn around in a circle and then press the button on the TV, and that remote's for that, and it's such a hassle for them to watch TV. And they have Comcast, and I guarantee you they pay probably hundreds of dollars every month because Comcast takes advantage of people. I think especially senior citizens. I hear about it all the time. It's such a scam. But yeah, I think when I canceled ours, I think our bill was up to like $150 a month for baloney that didn't work. But that's what they do. They just randomly, like, you know, all of a sudden something you were paying like $12.99 is now $16.99, and then like your promotion expired, and you know what I mean, all that shit. And it's a huge scam. And you don't want to call the, okay, I'm rambling now. But anyway, fuck Comcast. Adios. We're never gonna deal with Comcast again. I'm so happy.
So we just got to figure out like how we're gonna get our shows. Like we have Hulu and Netflix.
Of course, neither of those are our accounts.
So we got to figure out how to get our shows, and we probably have to get like a regular, like rabbit ear antenna to get, you know, the basic channels.
Yeah.
So if you guys have cut the cord, let us know how you guys do it.
But not the umbilical cord. Don't tell us how you guys do that, because that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jose totally figured out all of this, how to set up this new internet stuff. And I was like, my hero. Because I don't know how to fucking deal with that shit. So, congrats to us. We're going to save so much money. And, good news is, if we can't figure out how to watch our shows, maybe we just, like, won't watch as much TV. I mean, we don't watch that much TV. I mean, we're, like, we basically are just, like, doing lots of other hobbies all the time, like, and hiking and stuff, you know? That's really what we do. We've talked a little bit about, like, what channels we like to watch. I was thinking, like, maybe we should talk about that a little bit more. Like, one of the first channels I really got into when I started watching mukbangs, because I started watching them before I got Jose into them. Do you want this piece of chicken? Are you done with your chicken? I'm not gonna
I'm
eat
getting
it.
full.
Well, you consider that. And we have desserties, but who knows if we're gonna eat it. Like now, I mean, obviously we'll eat it, but anyway, one of the first mukbang channels that I really liked is this one called Kisses and Mois. It's Kisses and MUAHS, crispy spicy skin. And they're hella funny. Like, you guys should look them up. They don't really upload anymore though. Like, so you guys could watch like old videos of theirs. I think they uploaded a couple recently. They randomly like come back, but they're hilarious. They're so funny. So yeah. And then what other channels do we like, babe?
There's this one guy called Michigan Video Maker.
Mm-hmm.
He's funny.
We don't know his real name, huh?
No. I don't think he's ever told it.
Juan Tran, I think his name. He's like I think he's Vietnamese. And he's like a really good cook. So he shows how to make a recipe and then he eats it. But like, he makes like really like some pretty like hardcore stuff, you know? Like pretty complicated. For the most part. So please feel free to let us know if there's anything you guys want to see us eat.
Within reason.
Well, yeah, like not anything that's not food. But yeah, it's weird because we had like a heck of a time trying to figure out what to eat today for some reason. When like our first plan went awry, we were just like, what are food? Like, We just could not come up with a plan B. But yeah, so I'll probably next week we'll do the tortas from the corner store. I made corned beef and cabbage last night, which was good. So maybe I'll make like Reuben sandwiches or something.
That sounds hella good.
And we would do that this week. Excuse me while I eat this with my finger.
I'm so glad we didn't get more food. We got more food.
I know.
I'm like full.
Yeah. We got the right amount, I think. Yeah, I'm done. Why is KFC mashed potato and gravy so good? Riddle me that, YouTube.
Yeah, that's like a sure bet when you go to KFC. You know, sometimes their chicken can be a little cold or a little weird, but their mashed potato and gravy.
I thought you were saying like
on
sherbet.
point.
Like sherbet, you know? Like sorbet.
A sure bet. English is my second language, guys.
Shut up. Fun fact. Jose and I are both ex-soda jerks. We both have worked at ice cream shops in our lifetimes. I worked at Baskin-Robbins.
And I worked at this little
It's not little.
creamery in Oakland.
It's very well known. It's called Fenton's in Oakland. Actually, yeah, we did a video with Karen at Fenton's, so check out Karen's channel. Do you think...
That's right, we did.
Yeah. Do you think it's on Care Bear or Eat with Karen? Check out both her channel. Well, actually, Jose will find the video and he'll put like a link.
Yeah.
But we did a video at Fenton's in Oakland, which is where Jose used to work. Like, he worked there a million years ago when he was like a young adult. Well, he's still a young adult, but whatever. But yeah, it's like a institution in Oakland. So yeah, we just we talk shop a lot. And I'll be like, isn't it so funny when people think a chocolate soda is the same thing as a malt? What are you doing? Why aren't you laughing at my joke?
I'm giving her a little piece of chicken. That's it. Yeah, that was a good joke about ice cream.
Or wait, it would have been better like this. Isn't it so funny when people think that egg cream is the same as a chocolate soda? Noobs.
Also, old people call scoops dips.
Dips. I'll get a single
I'll take
dip.
a single dip
I'll have
of
one
chocolate.
dip. Yeah, and they call sprinkles jimmies. And they always order, like, chocolate sodas, which, like, if you guys might know, egg cream, chocolate soda, it's like, well, actually, don't ask me what the difference is, because I don't want to talk about that, even though I really know. And so that's, like, what old people order a lot. They're okay. I don't know. It's basically, like, a rubbish root beer float, you know?
Yeah.
What else about
I
ice cream
never
places?
go for, like, root beer floats. But when you get one, you're like, oh, man, these are really good.
I don't like them.
What?
I don't like root beer. And I'm not I'm not a gigantic ice cream fan. Because, you know, it's like, I think it's like working at Baskin-Robbins when I was a kid. I think I just made myself totally sick of ice cream. But yeah, I worked at Baskin-Robbins with my best friend, who's still my best friend. Well, aside from you. And her name's Jillian. Love you, Jillian. And we worked at this little Baskin-Robbins. I got the job there, and then I don't know how I was able to just, like, convince, or maybe I didn't even convince. Maybe I was just like, Jillian, also work here. And she just, like, showed up, and the guy was like, okay. And, oh my God, we would, like, there were supposed to be at least, like, 3 people on a shift. And we'd come in for work, and there were these other people who, like, worked with us, and, like, we would come in, let's say our shift started at 6, we'd show up at, like, 5:50, we'd get our uniforms on, and Then like the third person for their shift would come in and be like, "Hey guys," and we'd be like, "Go home, it's too slow." And then we would just work alone, even though it was hella busy. We really needed another person. We just wanted to like do our own thing, and we would like play the music we wanted to play. We would like give our friends free ice cream and like just be complete idiots. And it was so much fun. It was like the best first job ever. I mean, first like real job, you know. So those were the days.
You know who else was a soda jerk? Malcolm X. Trivia.
It's cool. It's good that you know that about Malcolm X. This should be our thumbnail. Yeah. Are we gonna show the dessert now? Are we gonna eat the dessert now? What are we gonna do?
I think we should just show them the dessert, because if I shove any more food in my mouth right now, it's not gonna end well.
Okay. Last time you said that, it was a nightmare.
Hey guys, we're back. Obviously, we're looking different. This is a day later. I was so stuffed that I told her I'm not gonna do dessert tonight, and luckily she was on board. So we were able to wrap up.
Luckily, I was on board. Like, usually I'm like, "Fuck you, we're eating dessert."
No.
Okay, good.
So luckily we were able to like wrap up the dessert, and now we're just gonna have it. We reheated it, and what we got, and if you guys see, oh, we don't even know how to do this.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
Look at that.
Look at us.
That just worked.
Mm.
What are these?
They're KFC Cinnabon biscuits.
Yes.
We like ordered our food from KFC, and he's like, "Okay, that'll be whatever," and I give him money and gives us the receipt, and then we both just kind of look down, and there's like this placemat advertisement for these things, and we're like, we look at each other and we're like, can we also get some of those? Jose loves anything cinnamon, and we're drinking these cool things. If you guys haven't seen these before, it's just like champagne in a can. This is, what's your brand? Mine's Underwood, and then
Essentially geared.
yeah, and I love these. They make wine in cans now, but I love these champagnes because, you know, when you open a bottle of champagne, like, you have to drink an entire bottle of champagne, and, like, I like to drink champagne as just, like, a casual weeknight drink, like, on the go, at the grocery store, you know, at work, wherever, and this makes it very convenient to live that kind of lifestyle. But I like to pour it in a regular champagne glass because I'm bougie.
I'm just gonna go in.
I'm gonna use a spoon. It tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, but it's obviously your KFC biscuits with the,
Well, they're not mine.
well, not yours, but you know, like theirs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's exactly what you thought it would be. It's exactly what KFC thought it would be. It's like, I almost kind of wondered, because I feel like KFC biscuits are like really buttery and salty. I almost kind of thought this was going to be like weird, like hella buttery and salty. But it tastes like biscuit, like cinnamon rolls, like the ones you buy at the grocery store in the can, like the Grands or whatever, you know, and you put them in the oven. Like, yeah, that's good. That's good. It's not like, I wouldn't get it again, right? Would you?
No, I mean, if you're you know, calling something Cinnabon, just get the real thing.
Yeah,
know?
Maybe it would have been like bomber if we'd eaten it fresh. But
I think the biscuits are just dry.
yeah,
you know?
the biscuits are just kind of dry. But like it came in like a box, and we just closed the box. Then we put the box inside of a plastic bag, and then we put it in the fridge.
Ziploc.
A Ziploc bag. And we put it in the fridge. So I think we did a pretty good job of like keeping them fresh. So I think they are just like a little dry. That's not even from the cinnamon bun. I don't know where he found that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I mean, it's good, but yeah, it's good. I'll probably pick at it. Which is, translation, give it to him. If you guys are at KFC and they have these thingamabobs, I would say if you like cinnamon rolls, go for them. But I think they could be better. I would think, like, instead of sticking it like in a cardboard box, like if they put them in like the little Tupperwares that they put their mashed potatoes and stuff like that, and then just put like hella sauce in there, then that'd be bomb. Then they'd be like nice and like ooey gooey, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you guys like this video. We were so full last night. Like, I wasn't as full as Jose, but I was like, I mean, how do you like feel good about yourself after you eat a whole bunch of KFC?
Yeah,
So
no.
after we filmed that video, we were in bed. We're like, no more fast food. Like, we've eaten more fast food, and since we started, well, I guess we've only done 2 fast food videos, but we like seriously never eat fast food.
On that note.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll be able to get our tortas next week, and you guys all see that video. We've got a couple other good ideas. We're thinking of like poke bowls.
Yeah.
Sush.
I told her to make ceviche soon.
Oh yeah, I was
She makes some bomb ass ceviche.
Yeah, I made ceviche like the night before we filmed our first mukbang video, so it was too bad we didn't like get our shit together that night, because, you know, but we can do it again. Ceviche is like so easy. When we do the ceviche video, you guys can like see how we make it, and it's super easy, and it'll become a staple in your house too.
Awesome.
So,
thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
come back again. We'll be mukbanging.
Bye for now.
Bye for now, y'all.